Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Danielle, aka Stitcherista here on YouTube, and today is Monday, August 22nd. So, Saturday, thank you to everyone that weighed in about the different methods to color perforated paper. My video on Saturday, I tried a bunch of different ways. And let me tell you, my favorite was the Tim Holtz Distress Oxide Sprays. Now, a couple of you, because I don't know very much about them, a couple of you weighed in and said, you know, the distressed oxide, it is activated by water, which means even after you spray it, if you get it wet, meaning sweat from your fingers, although I have to admit, I've sat there and really tried to think, I never feel like I've sweated when I've been stitching, but someone did tell me too that there is a glaze that he makes to put over paper that you have colored or painted with the sprays, which will seal it. So I ordered that from Amazon, so I'll be very curious. But the piece that I wound up, that I sprayed with the purple, because I bought a set when I went to Michael's. This came in a 3-pack. This one is Wilted Violet, Faded Jeans, and Salty Ocean. Beautiful colors, because you're going to see what I did yesterday. So this was the piece that I had sprayed just with Wilted Violet. Gorgeous purple. But actually, what I need for the Primrose Cottage Stitches piece is more like a purple gray, because I looked at the lavender mist paper. So I ordered a few more of the Distress Oxide sprays from Tim Horton's website, because he also has like a storage case for them that has like an insert and the bottles sit upright. And of course, you know me, I'm all about organizing and all that. So, but yeah, so yesterday I was sitting there thinking, and I'm like, I wonder what it would look like if you sprayed like all of these to try to emulate hand-dyed fabric. I did it. I sprayed all of these. Wait till you see. Bill like about died. And he was like, you need to trademark that and blah. I said, are you insane? You can't trademark that. People have been using these distress oxides for how long on paper? Can you even right now? Let me see if I can get that looking. Let me put it on the back of. Okay. Are you kidding me? So first how I did it, and actually I had sprayed it this way because I sprayed the purple, sprayed. I sprayed the purple, quickly sprayed another one over here. This one was the blue jeans, and then the bottom is the Salty Ocean, which that's my favorite color. Look at that blue. And then I went back and did it again. And what happens is with these sprays is when you spray it, you know, it blends. I mean, this took me all of like a minute. Seriously. And I was just, when I did it, I was like, this is gorgeous, right? And then when I let it dry, I was just dumbfounded, because I feel like, I'm trying to get a good angle so you can really see it. I feel like the sky's the limit. The sky is the limit. I will be able, because there are about 65 different sprays in that line. In the Distress Oxide, there's like 65 different colors. Dude, I'll be able to emulate any hand-dyed fabric. I was just like, Bill was like, oh my God, that looks so good. Doesn't that look amazing? And it took me, like I said, like 2 minutes. So I ordered some more sprays, like I said, from Tim Horton. I keep saying Tim Horton. That's the coffee guy, Tim Holtz. It's Tim Holtz. And the next time I do like a blended piece, I'll film it, because it literally is so easy. And I was just like, it's such a game changer for me. Seriously. So I wanted to get a checklist so I can keep track of the colors and not buy like multiples of the same color. I found this checklist on Etsy. You had to pay for it, but I don't care. It has all of the colors. So I'm just going to go down and check them off as I buy them. But oh my God, right? They're about $5.99 a piece, but you don't use hardly any. Like, yeah. Okay. So Saturday, And I didn't find this out until, I want to say like 4 o'clock, that Bill decided to go play poker with a couple of his friends. And so that means I had the night. He didn't get home until midnight, so he left about 6 o'clock. So I stitched and I finished. It's Heart and Hands Merry Making Mini October 31st, I think it's called. And I finished it, you're gonna die. This has to be one of the cutest finishes I've ever done. I finished it on one of those pumpkins I got from Hobby Lobby. Ah! Can you even right now with that? I cannot. So I stitched it on just white perforated paper, 18 count. And mind you, okay, a bunch of people commented, well, they make colored paper in 14 count. Well, they don't in 18 count. It only comes in white on 18 count. So I put the washi tape around it, and there are a couple beads that they added. I only used 2 colors. They called for a couple different hand dyes, but nah. And then when I put it on here, these are just chipboard stickers from a scrapbook layout that I had. Can you even? And how I hung it on the wall, I used the 3M picture hangers because this is not that heavy. So in this set, because I bought this from Hobby Lobby, it was in a set. This pumpkin came with it, and then this one. And it was only $4 for both of these. So I'm like, oh my God, I want to like do all kinds of finishes with these pumpkins now, right? So on this one, I was like, I cannot. It is probably one of my favorite finishes that I've ever done. And it only took me like 5 minutes. I love it so much. So I'm like, okay, what can I stitch and put on here? Because you kind of want to try to cover up the word, right? So I'm like, all right, what do I have? Here's what I have. Which I started Saturday night. And I stitched on it a bunch Saturday and then yesterday. Because yesterday we went to the grocery store. Oh my God, there's a story in there. I'll tell you in a second. Went to the grocery store. And then we came home and then we had some time. So I decided to stitch Lizzie Kate's Nevermore, which I've owned for quite a while. And what's funny is when I was stitching this part last night, I didn't realize that that spelled out 31 until I stitched it. And I went, oh man, I love in patterns when the negative space makes a shape, letters, numbers. It's so very cool. So they just called to use Weeks Dye Works Onyx or DMC 310. What I decided to use though is DMC's Color Variations 4000. And it's like it's different shades of brown with like a dark gray or a blue. And again, on white perforated paper. Yeah, love it. It's turning out so good. All I have to do, now this paper is obviously much bigger than I'm going to need, but all I have to do now is stitch the word Nevermore, and I'm done. So I love how that turned out. And it's nice. It's very easy to stitch it because like I said, there's no color changes. You're using one thread, literally. So my aim, obviously, is to put this on here. So what I'm going to try to do is probably make it as wide as the letters are, maybe. We'll see. So that's my aim with that. So that's what I'm working on. It looks so good. I love it so much. Okay, so the grocery store. Let's tell that little story. Bill and I walk up to get the cart, and next to the cart is a trash can. In the trash can, now next to the trash can on the outside of it is a diaper. And the diaper, it looks like it's all folded up and everything. Like someone just, I don't know how you missed the trash can. The trash can is giant. But next to the diaper, a giant pile of poop. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. Bill said he smelled it. I didn't. but it looked like people had tracked it, like stepped in it or run carts through it, because I said it's right in the pathway. He said so loud, like, oh my God, there's a big pile of shit there. And there were two like workers that were standing outside smoking. So when we came out of the grocery store, it had been squirted away. Like the sidewalk was all clean there. We were dying. I was just like, what in the hell? How does that even happen? That's what I wanted to know. How did that happen? I don't know, but we just looked at each other like, OMG. So on Saturday too, I got the newest issue of Just Cross Stitch in the mail. And I only saw one pattern that I wanted to stitch, so I wanted to show you what it is. They have some Halloween ornaments in here. This is called Come In for a Spell by Tangled Threads and Things. So I got to show you because the pattern is like right below it. Isn't that so cute though? There we go. Isn't that so cute? Love that. Love, 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 love. That was the only one that I saw in there that I liked. But there were a lot of different ones in there. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. So very excited to finish this hopefully tonight. And I think my next piece that I'm really going to work on is, after that, is this Prairie Schooler that I showed you. This is called Bump in the Night. And I just love this so much. And it's only 2 colors. I may not use black. I may use 3371. Or I may even use this again. This is a gorgeous color. I love the variegation in it. But I may use 3371 because, and then I'm going to pick a brighter orange, I think, than that. The orange they call for is 3826. That's probably fairly bright, but I want it like BAM, which is like probably in the 900s. There are some bright oranges. I love it. It's so cool. So yeah, on 18 count, it's 155 by 107. I'm pretty sure I'll be using almost the entire piece of paper because the paper is only 9 by 12. I'm pretty sure I have enough though because I did the calculations to make sure. So again, my job is starting in about half hour, so I'm going to skip doing the story and all that today because I want to get this uploaded and I got to fold laundry and I'll try to do all that in the next half hour. But I can't with it. It's so entirely cute. So, as always, well, first of all, I hope you're all having a great Monday, a great start to the work week. As always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.